Hello, and thank you for tuning in to this episode of Animals and Ames. My name is Ron Edwards. I'm the Animal Control Supervisor here for the Ames Animal Shelter and Animal Control Program. Our first guest with us here today, and you're going to see a lot of kittens today. It's kitten season, and we have lots of them here at the shelter. So not that we want to just focus on kittens, but they all need homes, and especially the adults that we have here too. Always want to try and get those adults adopted. They tend to take the back seat when the kittens are here and get adopted. But I'm going to show kittens today just because we do have so many. And we actually have quite a few in foster care as well. So in addition to the ones that are here at the shelter, we have more that'll be coming in soon. All different colors and such. So this here is Thistle. Thistle is a male solid gray. You may call this a blue. It's kind of confusing when it's a gray color and we're calling it blue. A lot of times the Russian blues, you'll see them. So Thistle here could actually be a Russian blue. Very fancy breed of kitty. So he is just a little one. He is just about 2 pounds now, so we're in the process of getting him scheduled for his neuter surgery, and he'll be able to go to his new forever home. As I'm petting him here, it looks like he needs a little bit of a bath. He's got a little bit of dandruff going on here, but we'll take care of that with a simple bath. He is a very sweet kitty. He came in as a single kitten, so he didn't have any siblings with him, so he hasn't had a whole lot of playmates with him because we're always really careful about mixing kittens that don't come in together, just for the fact that we want to monitor their health and make sure that they're healthy and don't have anything going on. We don't want to spread that to the entire population. So again, this is Thistle. He is a little male gray kitten. He is solid gray. There is no white on him that I can see. But, you know, as with all kittens, they're just really rambunctious. They want to play. They want to climb. They will climb up your legs, climb up your curtains. Of course, Thistle does have all of his claws, and we want to make sure that he stays that way. He was born that way, and he should stay that way. We also provide the free nail trims for life. So if he's adopted and the adopter wants to bring him in, we will trim the nails as often as they would like. And you got to show them. Say hi to them. We will trim those nails for free as often as the adopter would like. So if you adopt Thistle or any of the cats from the Ames Animal Shelter, whether it's an adult or a kitten, we do provide those free nail trims for life. So something to consider when you consider adopting from the Ames Animal Shelter. So if you'd like to meet Thistle or any of the other cats that we have and we'll show today, and the ones that don't make it on TV, we would love to have you come on down and fill out an application and talk about our adoption process. As you can see, he wants to play here. He's already tired of the camera. So we'd love to get Thistle a home. So come on down to the Ames Animal Shelter. And our next two guests, as I told you, we're going to have some cute kittens here today. We have Cheeto here, which is the orange tabby. He is a male. He is a little over 2 months, so he is ready to be neutered and get adopted. So he is available for adoption now. It's just a matter of scheduling his appointment for his surgery. And then this other little girl here, her name is Lolly. Lolly is a female, and she actually came to us very special circumstances. And here I go again saying she's special, but they're all special. Don't tell them I said that about Lolly and not the rest. But Lolly came to us. She was actually in a car engine and fortunately did not get hurt. But it was pretty scary getting her out. So we never know what's going to happen to them when they're in a car engine like that. So she came out. She's a little on the shy side. She's not as outgoing as Cheeto is here. Both of them are just really interested in the smells. But both of these guys, they're kennel mates, so they have been housed together. It would be great to be able to adopt these two together. They seem pretty bonded, even though they didn't know each other before they arrived. They're pretty bonded with each other now. We didn't do anything special. Kittens just love to play with each other. So again, you have Lolly here. She is a female. She is also right at the right weight and age to be spayed, so she will be spayed, of course, before she is adopted. That happens with all of the animals that are adopted here from the shelter. And then Cheeto here, he definitely is 2 pounds. So he will be ready to get neutered and find his forever home. They're really interested over here. I wish they would look at the camera more. Look that way. There you go. So again, we got Cheeto here, the orange tabby, and Lolly, who is this beautiful kind of a dilute calico. Kind of got some tabby stripes in there, a little bit of tortoiseshell. She's kind of a little bit of all colors, so it'll be really interesting to see when she grows into an adult kitty what color she has or which is more prominent. But both of these guys are great little kittens, and again, we'd love to get them adopted together. It's not a requirement, but we would like to get them adopted together because they are so bonded. And having more than one cat allows for them to keep each other occupied when you're at work or you're at school. Kind of lets them keep each other company. So if you're interested here in Cheeto or Lolly, come on down to the shelter. And our final guest for today is Shelly. Shelly is part of a litter of 6 that was here at the Ames Animal Shelter. She was brought in with their mom. Their mom is still here. Her name is Greit, G-R-E-I-T. So the 6 kittens that are here, of the 6, 2 of them have already been adopted, but little Shelly here, who is a female, solid black, and 3 of her other siblings are still available for adoption. We're getting them scheduled for their surgeries, and they will be ready to go home within just a matter of a week, I would guess, based on when we get their spay and neuter date scheduled. So all 6 of the kittens have just been very social, very friendly. The mom's a little on the shy side, and fortunately they didn't take after mom in that way. But they're all very social kittens. As kittens are, they're very curious. So this one, Shelly, is smelling all the other kittens that were here, trying to figure out who they are and what they were doing here. But Shelly is available for adoption, again, with a lot of the kittens that we have here. But please don't forget the adults that we have available for adoption here at the shelter. They need homes as well, and we'll commit to keeping them here until they get adopted. We just like to see some of them move as quickly as most of the kittens do move out of the shelter. So if you're interested here in Shelly or some of the other great cats that we have here, come on down to the shelter. We'd love to introduce you to them. Well, that's our show for today. Again, that was just a really quick little sampling of some of the kittens that we have available here for adoption. We've had some great dog adoptions. I had planned on taking some dogs and showing them on the show today, but they've already been adopted. So we do have a few if you want to check our website. Merle is one that needs to be adopted, and we're looking for a home for him. He's kind of a special needs situation, so if you'd like to hear more about Merle, you can give the shelter a call or just come down and you can meet Merle. We also received a pit bull mix named Maddie that's here at the shelter, and she's having a difficult time adjusting, but she's a beautiful dog and very sweet, just kind of not adjusting real well to the shelter environment at this point. But she's only been here a few days, so sometimes it does take them a while to adjust. I did want to mention a quick thing here. A lot of you have seen on our Facebook page, I was very honored to speak at the Best Friends National Conference in New Jersey this year, just last week, and represent not only the city of Ames and the Ames Animal Shelter, but our region altogether. We're part of the Prairie region that as far as animal shelters go, and they wanted to talk to us about our life-saving efforts and the success that we've seen and our live release rate, which is very something that we're all very proud of, and you should be proud if you're here in the Ames community and those that have adopted from us that help us to place animals into homes. So I was honored to speak at the Best Friends Conference, and very honored to have that recognition at a national conference. And Best Friends Animal Society is such an amazing organization that does so much for homeless animals that it truly was a great honor for me to be there. And again, I thank all of our community for their support, the city staff, our staff here at the animal shelter, our volunteers. It's not just me, it takes all of us to make this happen. So a big thank you from my heart for everybody that helps to make us a place where animals are safe and where they're going to get adopted into homes. So thank you for watching the show and everything you do to help our homeless animals.